With the end of the Sword and Shield era, Pokemon released Scarlet and Violet. Alternate art cards like this Dragonite were a thing of the past, and special illustration rares took the center stage. Scarlet and Violet era has released some amazing and beautiful artworks, and we have ranked the top 10 Scarlet and Violet era special illustration rare cards. Now we'll kind of show each card and talk about it a little bit and what the price of it is now, but we're not going by the value of the card. We're going by which artworks are our favorite in the Scarlet and Violet era. So after a while of debating with Spencer, we each picked out a whole bunch of cards that we thought would be the top 10. We ended up agreeing on the top 11. So there's actually one extra in here, which is awesome. And this would be Spencer's mommy's kind of favorite card. So this one goes all the way back to the first set in the Scarlet and Violet era, the base set. And the reason why we chose this card is there's a couple cards that really go with it that tell a nice little story. So I mean, the artwork on this card is incredible. Really, really nice. But not just that. You know, we have Ralts with the young little girl. And as they're growing up together, the little girl has grown and has her own child with Krylia. And then the Gardevoir with the grandparents. The same lady is now a grandparent. So this is a nice little generation card. Really cool. All these artworks are very, very nice and go together very, very well. And that Gardevoir card goes for about $20 to $25 right now, making it, I think, the second most expensive card in the Scarlet and Violet base set. Next up, we have Roaring Moon. Now, this was a particularly very difficult card for us to pull. We opened a lot of packs, and we finally did pull it. And I must say, when I actually got it and held it in my hand, it was way nicer than like what the pictures showed me. So, what a wonderful card. I love all the action. Like, everybody's freaking out. Roaring Moon is letting out a huge roar and scaring everybody right here. This card goes for about $57 right now. And it is from the set Paradox Rift. But yeah, what an awesome, awesome card. Now this one is one of Spencer's mommy's favorite cards too. It's got the shiny Gardevoir dancing in the moonlight on the water's edge with the Wooper there. Just chilling out. It looks a little surprised. But yeah, this is an incredible artwork from Paldean Fates. This card goes for about $55 right now. So if you want to pick one up. I think we ended up pulling about 5 of these special illustration rares out of the set, and which we are very happy with. So we like having these cards around. And coming in at number 8 is one of Spencer's favorite cards. He absolutely loves this thing right here. The Goldingo from Paradox Rift. You can pick this up for about $25, but if you're going to pick it up, might as well pick up the Gimme Ghoul, because these two cards go together to make up one card. Isn't that really cool? Spencer absolutely just loves it. He thinks that's the coolest thing in the world. But this menacing cheese stick, that's kind of the nickname. Everybody kind of gave this thing because it kind of does look like string cheese. But yeah, so apparently this is a gold-loving Pokemon. He loves going out and collecting gold and keeping it in his chest. Yeah, guarding it with a nice little menace. Again, wonderful card, wonderful artwork, a beautiful design. I really love. I wish we had more cards like this where they kind of go together. I know the new set coming out has one with like an Arcanine and a lady trainer taking a picture of it. I think that'd be cool to have too, and that will probably, you know, fit right into this narrative. Up next is the card that started it all with the special illustration rares, the Miriam special illustration rare number 251 from Scarlet and Violet base set. This card's kind of starting to come up in price. It dropped all the way down to like $20. And this was a chase card, and I think it still is a chase card in the set. So if you're looking at probably about $27 right now, kind of makes it pointless to open packs in that set when you can just go out and buy this card for a quarter the price of a booster box. So yeah, we ended up pulling a few of these. We sent one in to get graded, and really just love the artwork on here. The Japanese version is of course worth a lot more, especially when it comes to these female trainers. I guess people just go crazy for that for some reason. But yeah, what a beautiful artwork. Tripping over, dropping all of her books. I just love like the colors. It is a very feminine card with the with these like pastel colors and stuff too, but still the artwork is really on point. They picked a really good card to showcase the release of the set with. And now again, I just want to kind of just remind everybody, this is not what's the most valuable card in the era and all this stuff. This is just what we think is the best 11 artworks in the entire set. And then we got this one here. When they released this image that this was going to be in there, I really did not have very much intention of opening a lot of the Obsidian Flames. But as soon as I saw this card, I was like, you know what? Let's go all in. And we end up opening a lot of packs of it. I think we pulled 4 or 5 of these bad boys right here. The price is kind of in the $45, $50 range right now, so it really has dropped, but I expect it to come back up because this card is just menacing cool. I love the colors. I just love everything about it. What a great, great card. Up next, we have a really awesome card, Iono. She looks like she's an all-you-can-eat kind of dessert buffet. Really, really cool. Lots of Pokemon in the background, food. She's just loving it up. Spencer doesn't like this card because she's got like sharp-looking teeth and stuff. But again, this kind of fits in with that Miriam, with the overall color scheme of it and all. And I get it. It is a really nice card. But you know, this was a chase card in the set, and it's going for about $80 right now. But it recently got surpassed by the illustration rare Magikarp, which is just shooting up to the moon in price right now. It could be inflated, but just currently right now, they're going for about $100, and this is going for about 80. So it kind of makes this no longer the chase card in the set when you're dealing with the, just the price. What's the most expensive card in that set? But this is really good. We opened a lot. We were only able to pull one of these, and we never even pulled the illustration rare Iono, which looks like this one. This is a promo card that came in the milk crate. But we couldn't even pull that card. And we pulled this like way after the set was even like relevant. Like the next set was already out for a couple weeks. And we just ended up picking some packs up and pulling this thing. But still, this was very exciting to pull because we chased this card so hard. And up next was Spencer's personal Paldean Fates chase card, the Bubble Mew. What a great card. I love this kind of cartoony artwork sometimes on these cards with all the little Pokemon just kind of crudely drawn, just hanging out. That's really, really cool. Mew's just happy as could be floating around in the bubble. Like the texture on here, just the artwork, the color scheme is just great. This is a great card to look at. We might send this one in to get graded. I just like to really have this one kind of saved and kind of something we can kind of keep in the background. I love like the reflection on it and everything too. It's just a really, really great card. Going for about $85 still. So I think it is the number 2 card in Paldean Fates. So this is definitely a great card to pick up right now. All right, guys, we're down to the top 3. And these 3 could just kind of go in, not these 3 right here, but the number 3, 2, and 1 could go in really any order. You know, it's just a personal preference kind of thing. So I was going to do some honorable mentions. We really love this penny card. What a great card, just kind of hanging out at the library studying or in school or something like that. It kind of fits with the kind of the Scarlet and Violet base set trainer SIR cards. They all really kind of match up really well together. Then we got Paldean Fates Iono, kind of chilling out. Got some really cool Pokemon around her. Again, kind of a pastel-y kind of color scheme. Really like it. It goes really well with the artwork on this card. The only thing I don't like is like this line right here. It's supposed to be there, but it just makes it look like there's some kind of print line or something in it. And we got cool Blastoise just hanging out in the deep. Really, really great card. I remember seeing this for the first time. I was just like, wow, that's cool. You're not pulling a whole bunch of these guys. But yeah, really, really cool card. Going for about $40. I think Penny's like maybe $4. And Iono is kind of holding steady at around $40 right now. So number 3 is the 151 Charizard. What an iconic card. Again, 151, people's favorite set. Really desirable card. Going for about $100 right now. We did see a whole lot of factory dings up here on the top. We pulled 6 or 7 of these things, and most of them did have some kind of top damage. It really, really stinks if you're into grading cards to know this will never be a PSA 10 because of these 2 marks right here. Looks like maybe it slid up and hit something in the factory going through all the printing machines and stuff like that. We've seen this on a lot of 151 SAR cards because they must all be made together. So you might want to check yours out, see if you got a couple of dings up there if you got one of these SIRs. I don't know if this Blastoise kind of has a little bit, one right here. But yeah, the only reason this card is number 3. The only reason I knock it, personally, I think I wish the Charizard was bigger. You know, I get the concept of the card and it matches the Charmeleon and Charmander card. They all kind of go together. But yeah, I just wish she was just a little bit bigger to have a Charizard card. I think the Charizard should be kind of centered and a little bit larger. You know, kind of like Blastoise right in the middle of the card, a little bit bigger. I think if this was just, of course, that's just me. That's just me. Number 2 is a fairly new card right here, Morty's Conviction. And the reason why this is number 2 is Gengar making his debut in a special illustration rare. This is from Temporal Forces. And this card has just become the chase card in the set, knocking off Iron Crowns for the top spot. This card is going for around $85, $90 right now. So it looks like the price is just going up, going up, going up. So people, I think, are really starting to really appreciate this card. Of course, we got Marty here drinking some tea or coffee. Just went to the grocery store. Gengar is totally checking out this Pidgey right here. I think he wants to do something to him that's not very nice, right? He's looking pretty menacing there. Great card. We ended up pulling 2 of these. We haven't pulled very many Temporal Forces special illustration rares. I think only like 3, and 2 of them were Morty's Conviction. So we're thrilled that the price is going up on these things. Not that we sell anything, just as like a total value of our collection, with a lot of cards really dropping and losing money, especially like these trainer cards like Miriam and stuff like that. It's good to have some cards that are trending up in a really good direction. And finally, number 1 is this card right here. This is the coolest card I have ever seen, I think. This card is just awesome in every single aspect. I love the darkness to it. I love the reds and the dark blues and purples and stuff like that. Everything just goes well together. He's got his little Terra Crown up there. This card, I think we end up pulling like 3 of these bad boys, and they're all in really, really good shape. Of course, we got one for the binder. The other 2 we might send off to get graded in our next submission. Just a wonderful card. Everybody really likes this card. It made Paldean Fates such a really strong set and desirable set. Having a nice specialty set come out with such amazing artwork is just always so great. This card's going for around $100 right now. And for a while, it was kind of the most expensive card in the Scarlet and Violet era. But you got cards creeping up on the doorstep like Morty's Conviction. These 2 cards have been going kind of back and forth for a while, but it does kind of look like that Magikarp card, wherever I put that thing, is really starting to maybe surpass this one too. I'm starting to see it kind of go over the $100 mark, whereas this one was at one point 100 and let me check right now. I think at its peak around January 22nd was $185, which swiftly dropped off within a month down to $116, where it's slowly been kind of maintaining that. The fair market price on it right now is $112. So great card. If you don't have one of these, definitely you want to pick it up while this price is low. I see it going up as soon as Paldean Fates kind of gets off the shelves and we don't see that product around anymore. I would imagine this card price would probably shoot through the roof. You know, it's really kind of hard to tell, and I'm no expert in the Pokemon market. You know, I just see a card I like, I want to hold on to it and just kind of track to see what it does, because, you know, I'm learning every day. We haven't been doing this very long. We kind of got started on this YouTube channel about the time Scarlet and Violet base set come out. So it's been just a little over a year. So we're doing our best. We're trying to bring you guys the best videos that we can. You know, we like to just sit here. We love opening packs. That's our main thing we do on this channel. But we also like talking about the cards we get. You know, we're excited. This is a very exciting hobby. We're really into Pokemon. We're also into baseball and football cards too. But we just try to keep this channel kind of more Pokemon oriented. So yeah, so these would be our rundown. We can kind of go back through real quick of our favorite cards in the Scarlet and Violet era. Of course, we got the Charizards, Morty's Conviction number 2, this Charizard number 3, Blastoise. These kind of got mixed up in order. Yeah, we do got the Bubbled Mew, Iono, Charizard, Miriam. I've got Gold Dingo over here. Don't forget about him. Spencer's favorite. Mommy's favorite Gardevoir, Roaring Moon, the Gardevoir little trilogy. Again, great. I can't wait to see more things come out like this. You know, I really like these story cards. I think this would be nice to. We had the intent of getting all these graded and having them like sequential numbers, and maybe building like a little plaque for them. Will they ever be worth anything? I really don't know, but it'd be nice, a little gift for Spencer's mom. So I think she'd really appreciate that. So hey guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like, especially our opening video content. We open a lot of packs on this channel, and we have a lot of fun. You know, check out our shorts. We do lots of funny shorts. You know, we try to keep the videos the full videos kind of based on cards and Pokemon talk, but we kind of go a little nuts with our shorts. So remember, if you guys ever check those out, remember, hey, leave a comment or something like that. Tell us what you think about it. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day.